Yeah, buddy, baka baka chicken and a baka 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 day baka 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 day chicken. Why can't I just lower this a little bit more? There we go. Why was that so freaking hard? Oh yeah, it's creamy time. And you know what? We are alive. That is still so crazy yesterday. That was so cool. Wow. Oh wow button. Oh yeah. All right, let's get this popping out the chat, popping out the chat. And we're popping out this and we're popping out that. Yeah, we're popping out the chat, popping out the chat. Poppity poppity, whoppity doppity, schmoppity floppity. Popping out the chat, popping out the chat, poppity tappity, poppity tappity, poppity. All right, we got this, that set up. Yep, cool. All right, we got that TikTok. We got the Kick dashboard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, we posted, so we're so famous now. We got the Twitch chat. We got this chat. We got that chat. We got this, that, and the other thing. Oh, wait, I got to go to the studio of the tube of the U, so I can make sure that it's automatically gaining some cash monies. Oh yeah, baka chicken. Baka baka. Bak bak. What's up, Victoria? Welcome back. Excuse me. All right, so now we got this, we got that, we got the other thing, and we can just turn off this little volume. We tested ourselves, and we smell like Updog. There we go. I look like my little Funko guy today because I got my black shirt on and I got red shorts. Even though I don't know how warm it is today, I've been kind of ignorant today, and I love it. Like, I don't know if it's warm or cold outside. It doesn't feel like it's super warm, but whatever. I felt like streaming today. I almost didn't, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to just yap and tap and just vibe and people. Thank you, NWF, for following me. I appreciate it. Croissant. My goal for today's stream is to have fun and to be cool. I think I'll do all right on that. I really want to get doublers because that'll be easy. Doublers from the board. I'm not spending any credits on this time around because I just want to try something different. Something where I can just do it. Nobody realizes how old school Mickey work was before he was in Big Brother UK. Me either. I don't even know who Mickey is. You're awesome, NWF83. Yeah, buddy. What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. My name is Biggy Dad, and I am a guy playing WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Have a nice little life. Talking, yapping, and tapping. And just being cool. Oh, I gotta check my I didn't get any tickets on the Roman. I was kind of mad. I was like, damn, I really could have used a pro on that. But then again, I probably would have gotten butt. I'm already 10 into Legion. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not going heroic or anything, so we're in a good oh, he played Ram. Okay, yeah. Ram Jam. Mickey O'Rourke. Mickey Work is, yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw him come under fire for Celebrity Big Brother or something. But he was an 80s actor, dude. He was in like Rumble Fish. He was in like The Outsiders, I think. He was in Diner, which is a really great movie. And then he was in, Iron Man 2 and other stuff. He was a boxer too for a while, like a real one. He's legit. Although I heard he said some not so nice things, so that's unfortunate. Ram Jam. Can we get a Pharaoh? All right, we need. Oh wait, I can't get a Pharaoh today. Really? That Pharaoh dog thing was one day only. Wow. You're mean. All right, let's do the hype train. I stink at these usually. We're gonna draw. All right, so 8 and 5 is good. Because it means that we can get a 6 in there. Actually, 6 is there. We go. Perfect. 8-5-6 would be great. Again, 8-6-7 is not as good because 8-6-7 will be too much. So I got to do 8 and then 6 and 7. Starts in less than 39 minutes. Yeah. Who else is in Celebrity Big Brother UK? I think it's fascinating that he's even in that. Wait, I'll do this. I'll do this. Jojo Siwa's in there. I love how you. That's really funny. Let's claim this reward. Hey, we got Sami Zayn. Nice. Because those things don't matter as much as they did last week, for real. How many Cody things do I have already? Wait, this isn't a guaranteed? Oh, no. That's going to be so bad. That's not a guarantee? I'm going to hate that because I'm going to not get a guarantee. Probably. All right, so I'm gonna play these 5 bouts. Then we're gonna probably grind some draft picks so I can try to get some doublers for free. So did I, NWF. I slept through an alarm to make sure I could to get it. Hi, Marianne Haney. How are you today, Nee? TikTok chat's working today. That's interesting. How's it going? I didn't think I was going to stream this afternoon. I ended up feeling like streaming. I've really been putting off my taxes. I don't want to do them. Because for me, it's like I always know I have to pay in. I'll do them this weekend. Probably start today. But I have so many stupid little pockets of money. It's just there's like lots of stupid forms to stupid do. I said stupid 3 times 1 sentence. That's hard to do. But yeah, I only got the 1 Roman from the board thing. That pro would have been really cool. I really want the Kevin Owens bad. So that's also why we're gonna just burn some draft picks. You can only get them from the draft board, or if you pay for it, or the reward Mania if you're lucky. I don't watch Dark Side of the Ring. You know, I'm kind of a casual fan recently. You know, like I was at WrestleMania last year, just over a year ago. I saw Cody finish the story, and that was pretty dope. I have a lot of other hobbies and things. I don't just pay attention to wrestling. You know what I mean? What's up, Nick? How are you, dude? Yeah, shout out to everybody that's lurking, working, or twerking. My name is Biggy Dude. I am streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. If you are having a hard day, just know that it's going to get better. If you're having a good day, just remember it's going to get worse. No. You're going to Vegas? What's up, Cuckoo? How are you? I was watching you about 6, 7 years ago. I missed you. How are you? Life is good. I quit teaching 4 years ago almost, and now I do whatever I want. Basically, I left teaching early because it broke my heart. And I had saved up enough for from Bitcoin and Ethereum gains, so I didn't have to work the last 7.5 years, pretty much. I didn't have everything that was going to be. Mama Ross, let's go! Mama Ross is cool. Everybody go to school. Mama Ross is cool. And if you don't know that, you're a fool. Yeah, Mama Ross. Mama Ross. Mama Ross is super cool. Mama Ross. Mama Ross. Mama Ross is super cool. That was the Mama Ross is super cool song right here on the Biggy Dad Network. And it's always stay creamy. Rated PG-13. Guys, he said I'm cool. Yeah, play that for your kids. It's 12:44 now. Yeah, in 12:44 in the morning. Wow, Nick, that's pretty crazy. Or 12:44 p.m. Are you in Las Vegas? Is that what you're saying? I think there might be a little bit of a translation thing, Nick. Mama Ross, how the heck are you doing? I'm having a good day. Excuse me. I was a burp. In case you didn't know what burps were, everyone. Wow. Thank goodness it's Friday. You know it. We're doing really good on our little game today. It's pretty good. Victoria says, hi, Big Dude, playing Supercard while watching me. Yay! You can do that, you know. That's what I say to all the people. If you play while watching Big Dude, you're going to do better. Vegas is beautiful. I loved Vegas. I was there for TwitchCon 23. It's the only time I've been there. I'll go there again in a heartbeat, but just not for WrestleMania. I'm trying to think about what I want for today. I know I do want to start my taxes. I don't want to, but I know I need to. Because then I'll just not stress about it. Just knowing that I've got to... It's just the time that it'll take. Because I do my own taxes because I trust myself way better than anybody else. It's just all those little investments that I have to remember. I only remember them at tax time, you know, because that's what they're there for. You know, be passive income on the side, and just I don't pay attention to it. But during taxes, like I always feel like I'm forgetting some. You know, it's just like, ugh. But it's just like, you know, it's all good. Vegas is beautiful, yeah. Hey, Arsenal, what's up? Thank you for following me. I appreciate you. Yeah, to the buddy. I said a buddy to the yeah. Oh, I missed that. We got a whatchamacallit. We're almost at another rarity pull, too. Hi, Arsenal. Bonsoir. Bonjour. Hello. So we got 1, 2, 3. I really want that Jordan Grace card. Did she get hurt on a suicide dive? Is that what I read? Or, no. Buzzkill, what are you doing on TikTok? What's up, dude? How are you? I played that. Just chilling, getting ready for SmackDown. Where's SmackDown today? In SmackDown City? Oh, you're in Seattle for tonight's show? Let's go. That's cool. I hope you have fun today, dude. I haven't been to Seattle in a hot minute. I think it was season 5 or season 4. I'm trying to remember. Wait. Trying not to get yeeted? Brilliant. Tappin, you know it, Victoria. How are you today? Again. Victoria's doing the rounds. I like that. Going to all the platforms, making sure that they're all tidy and ready for people's perusals. Tidy oop. +1 if you get that reference. Thank you very much. I'm not going to give away all my references today. Sometimes I do that because I feel like it. Today I'm a little, let's see what people actually know. Some will get it, most won't, and that's the point. And that makes you feel more special, or when you like, I was the one that got it, I understand. Question, tell me what you think about them. All the ladies making money. Throw your hands up at me. Sure, ask a question. Cameron D and Destiny, Charlie's Angels. Boom, boom, boom. Why is that song in my head? Because you said question. Question, tell me what you think. Am I going to stream tonight for the late night stuff? I don't know yet. There's a possibility. Like, I didn't think I was going to stream at all today, to be honest. I kind of woke up just feeling like good. And if I feel really good about me, that means I'll probably stream. But tonight, I don't know. If I do, it might be later than normal. I also had to figure out when I'm getting my prescriptions from Walmart, which is probably not going to be today because they close at 7 and I'm probably going to be here till like right after 7. But maybe. I like to have the freedom to just, if I'm not vibing with something or just want to chill and do other stuff, I like listening to myself. That's why I like not having a full-blown schedule. People kind of have like guidelines, like, you know that I'm going to be online live during this time usually, a couple times a week. And then like, you know, around 11 or midnight Eastern time. Of course, on the weekend type stuff, I do kind of go later because I know people are sometimes lit and just having fun. So I like, it's just, you know, I need those ads. Please don't do that to me. Hey, Ma. Good afternoon, Biggy Dad. Oh, in a couple minutes, we're going to open up this WWC 4. Berry Power Bomb. It's very good. This is a little cheat thing from my teaching days. If you put the cold thing to your eyeball, and make sure it's not frozen, because then you don't want to hurt your eyeball. You do there for about 5 seconds, and then, bam, you're kind of awake because it goes right to your brain. The shock, this is some. Victoria is now on kick, everyone. Victoria is now on kick. Let's see, do we get this one? That's... I'm going to see if logging out and coming back in fixes that. I really need those ads. The rounds are completed. You did YouTube? Sorry. You realized it right when you said it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, we're going to pet that dog, but we're going to finish our chewing in case, because I know one time I got it when I wasn't finished chewing. And I felt weird. And I posted it. I was like, you know what? Every time I watch this, I'm just going to remember that my mouth was full of food. Thank you. That was a Biggy Dude's not quite done chewing yet, but let's not have just dead air. I love that song. Are you ready for this? All right. Can I pet that dog? I want to pet that dog. Hey, ho, Pharaoh. Hey, ho, Pharaoh. Cody. Picks. No, I wanted the dog. I'm taking the dog. I didn't get the dog. It's the saddest day of all time. Everybody type a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. I have 5 draft picks. Oh my goodness. Type a 1 or a 2 in the chat, and I'll add them all up. And I'll have a bite of this. Wow. All right, first one, we got a 2 and a 1. Salad Flare. You got another dual card? Let's go. 2 and 1. Hey, we got a pull. Let's go. Kevin Owens. Obafemi, pretty good. Wait, he doesn't set that one. 2 and 1. And now the rounds are completed, right? Oh, I picked the wrong one. Okay, that was good. Oba's a pro, which is nice. All right, so we didn't get that. We did that. We did this. Yeah, free back. Ready bars usually put the top corners of bomb. Yeah, it's all RNG, so it doesn't really matter where you put it. Oh, yeah. All right, let me check this combinable here on duels. Look at all these duels to combine. Dude, I got work, dude. Oh, my goodness. Look at all of that. Look at it. All right, so Uncle Howdy is almost done. He just needs more matches. This Otis needs matches. That Otis needs matches too. All right, so I think what I'll do is first let's see when can I put more things in here. In a few minutes. All right. I have a bunch of these already. We did. All right, let's just. I have to burn some super coins. Let's just burn some. Wait, what can I get here? I want that shirt so bad. Oh my goodness. I don't want to spend money on this though, dude. Wait, what are the chances? 5%, 10%? Dude, I'm not doing that. I did that on the what you call it to get to make sure I get the rock. And you know, I spent $30 on that. I was like, I felt dirty. I felt naughty. All right, we'll do this real quick, and then we'll boost up some. We'll do some draft picks. Like we're just yapping and tapping. There's no like, you know, I'm just chilling, vibing, dude. I don't care today. I'm just vibing. I'm just being there for humanity if they need me. I'm just chilling and talking and having fun. Yeah, is what it is. This is really tasty. The Aldi's sausage, egg, and cheese croissants are so good. They have the biscuit ones too, and they're just like, they always just don't do it for me. And they finally have the sushi back, like in my area. They didn't have it for like 4 months. I'm so happy now. And the packaging's a little bit different. I think maybe this, maybe there was a health thing with something, and then they had to redo some stuff. Like they have a different wasabi type of deal. Maybe something got contaminated or something. I don't know. Doubler always good. We love the doublers. They increased our points in Road to Glory by 2 times for the daily streak. Yeah, I didn't. I took a little bit of a break with that. I missed the Saturday one on both of my accounts, and I got so mad because, like, I missed it by like 10 minutes. I was like, oh my God, I forgot to do it. And I was like, gosh darn it. You know what I mean? It's just a waste of a whole week sometimes. So I took off this week too. All right, we got ads now? All right, we got ads. We're good. Hey, today maybe we won't see the helicopter crash thing. That would be good. That's Pokemon Go right there. I remember these used to trigger me, and now I don't care. But that was because they used to like not give you the bout sometimes if you weren't like right on it. Oh yeah, the mirror. All right, so here we are opening the berry power bomb. And we gotta let the bubbles do their bubbly thing. All right. Thanks, mirror. I don't understand why this last one doesn't allow you to close it right away. Hey, we got a bout. For, you know, honestly, if I can get bouts right now, that's what I'll do. Baconator. Because the bouts, ads don't reset till like 8 p.m., so that's why I do this now. Whatever. I don't remember the last time I played it this way where I was doing it no credits. I'm actually having fun with it because I would autoplay while I was walking last night and stuff. Those things are so strong. They wake you up. Bow, 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 bow. I think I'm not really working on my taxes tonight. It probably, like, all in all, it probably only will take me 2 or 3 hours total. But it's just to get in the mindset of making sure everything is put in correctly and just because it has to be accurate, you know. And then I took all these trips this summer and, you know, last summer and stuff. So there's easily deducting everything on that. I just hope that some of the gains are in one area. You know, I have to make sure that I'm probably gonna. I know that I have to pay in. You know, I always have to pay in now, but it's just like I don't know what I made from all of the other investments. I know that I did okay, obviously, or else I wouldn't be not teaching. But some stocks I sold at a loss because I wanted to switch things around. So like I get to deduct that or something, but I think there's a limit of what I can deduct. It's so stupid and annoying, but whatever. On the next Monopoly Go, these guys stinky. Stickers with you, but can I trust you? Tycoon's honor. Tycoon's honor. Oh, they kissed the fingers. Bro, you are my number one ally. You are my number one ally. Oh, she's playing all of the. She's playing the sides. What the bleep? I secretly wanted my secret alliances to be accidentally revealed. It's a mind game. That's actually really funny. That was a good take on that. I heard that game is just like more addictive than crack, so I won't play it. Shout out Monopoly Go for being fun for a lot of people. I got some crunchy chippies with a hint of lime. They're also crunchy. They really crunchy. And the taste is so sublime. Nom, 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 nom. That's my hint of lime song. They're not Doritos. They're like Clancy's or something. It's Aldi's brand. Yum, 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 yum. I don't care. Whatever, dude. I'm having a beautiful life. You don't like it? That's fine. You don't have to. I'm having fun. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. The weekend. I feel a little bit more random than normal today. No reason. Just vibing. I feel like I haven't woke up yet. I feel good about that too. I tried to get to bed before 5 and then it was 7 in the morning. I was like, I love the sun when it's coming up. But I did like 2.5 no wait, did I do 3 hours of cardio yesterday? No, I only did 2 yesterday. So like if it I slept better, so it's like even though I got like 5-6 hours of sleep, I feel like good. I'm just not awake yet. Like mentally awake. I already walked for an hour today, so I'm good. Gotta get my convention legs on, as I like to say. Bok chicken, bok chicken, buckety chicken, baka. Oh no, we're out of ads. That means we gotta do the other stuff. I won't turn. Yeah, we know. That's why John Cena slapped you in the testicles. Wait, what? It was a low blow. You can't say that. Okay. All right. So now the goal is just to get pick doublers and then dust everything and maybe get a Kevin Owens from that board. So now we're just yapping and tapping for real. Because we're just going to recharge. We're not spending any credits on the Road to Glory. So other things I can do right now is, I think let's get that Uncle Howdy flip card. I can pro him if I play the games on him. I'm going to do that real quickly. I think that's a smart play, honestly. Oh, tables, ladders, and chairs is back? What can I get here? Game piece rewards reveal. Okay. You can't get anything better than Royal Rumble. Forfeit. Lose. Tie. Win. You get 2 of those. You can maybe get a rarity draft pull. You can't get the Kevin Owens. Well, okay. Don't care about anything else other than that right now. My stomach just did a weird thing. Wait, where's combinable? Wait, who's in here right now? We got Otis. We'll put in this Otis, and we'll switch him to a different picture here. We'll do old school. Oh, wow, that's bad. No. I don't like the outline. It looks like a big, large man there. What is this one? This one's bad, right? The outline of those old renders just makes it so hard for some of these things to be workable. No. I don't want the ones without the facial hair, Otis. That he looks like he's 12 then. No. He's got a lot of longevity. I like it. That works. It fits the motif. Oh wait, that's. Well, I'm gonna switch him to this. I switched the images so I remember which ones are which. This is the one that I have more matches on, so that's what I remember. I really need the Uncle Howdy / Bo Dallas flip card to be up here first. Nice. Hey Tiger, what's up? You're finally catching a non-late night stream. Yeah, we're playing Supercard. We are doing this Road to Glory without any credit spent, no doublers bought. So right now I'm out of ads. At least it said I was. So I'm going to be spending some super coins. But I can spending super coins on picks so I can maybe get the Kevin Owens, which is really what I would really want to get. And then we're also just yapping and tapping about everything, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a beautiful Friday, and I'm alive, and that's why I'm happy. And it's cool to be happy about your life if you didn't know. I found that out, so I figured I'd tell people. Been trying to get and I forgot to, I couldn't stay up. I was up almost enough where I could have gotten the Roman tickets in because I was up really stupid late, and then I forgot to do it, and then it was sad. Forgot, remember me? Yeah, exactly. But I'll have a bunch of tickets saved up for that last one, which will probably be the Kevin Owens, because that's what they've done in the past. Good call on that. Good call on that. And I think I was at 70 games with him. So we'll lose the last one because it gives me another game. I want to see how close we are, because the other Uncle Howdy is already at 100 games played. So once we get this one to 100 games played, it'll be easy to pro, and that'll be good. And that increases my Road to Glory deck even further, which is good. Hey, Jackson Brown, thanks for sharing live. I appreciate you. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's see. Edit the deck real quick. He's at 95. Sweet. So we need 5 more matches. That'd be cool. And then there's other things, like I think, like for Candice LeRae, I have to play Money in the Bank or something like that. I still have her in my deck. I'm like, man. For the variant stuff. I hope everybody's having a great today. I know I am. I haven't done too much yet, and I love that still. All right, well, I guess we'll get some games in on him. Hey, Costa. What have I ate today? Food. I had, how many buffet? Oh, you calling me fat? Thanks, Costa. You're a wonderful human. I hope you're having a great today. Who is this guy? This guy has my face as his profile picture on TikTok. That's pretty funny. You must have a lot of videos. Oh, cool. You do. I don't know this guy. That is your face. No, it's not. I'm looking at your page right now. Huluchi. Hulu Chip Dancer. I like how it's just called you Huluchi. That's cool. What are you doing? You having fun? Tiger says, when do you think we're getting... See, here's the thing. I would have normally said Wednesdays. It sure feels like it's this Wednesday. But remember, Dual Tier dropped on a Monday. That was totally different. Dual Rarity. Yeah, to the buddy. For those of you who are wondering, who the heck am I talking to? I'm currently streaming on 4 platforms. I'm on kick.com, twitch.tv, TikTok, and YouTube. So, for those of you that were wondering, like, who the heck is he talking to? It's probably one of those people. Nelson, how are you, brother? What's going on? Yeah, to the buddy to the young. Kicking it? Let's go. Yeah, you are kicking it because you're on kick.com/Biggy Dude. KICK, not the old KIK. I'm a little tired, but I'm a lot awesome, so we're good. I've already walked an hour today. What's up, Sean? How are you? And we're just vibing. We're like 4 things away from getting this Uncle Howdy to Pro. WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Gaming and music with lots of cheese. Yeah, buddy. Wow. That's great. I was vibing here. Yeah, dude. Just having a lot of fun. And we're out of ads, I think. I'm letting it recharge for a second. All right, cool. We got Uncle Howdy right away, so we should get we should do just yeah. So that happened. So I'm back. Put a 1 in chat if you can hear me. Sometimes it doesn't reset the voice thing for a minute. Okay, good, Nelson. On Kick, it wasn't I dropped it yesterday. Oh, I lost that stupid bout. Wow. Probably because am I a big coffee? I like coffee. I just don't drink it a lot. I like energy drinks a lot. Thank you, Sean. But as I was saying, Sean, before whatever. I take breaks a bunch now. Like I didn't get the Jade Karga last week because I was kind of tired from like all that grinding of all those rock events to get that final thing, and I maxed out experience wise, and so what I'm doing is I'll get the image today. Well, not today, but like for this event. But I said, you know what? It's been a long time since I played one of these events free to play. So I'm going to do it that way. And I'm already on, I think, Legion. So it's kind of cool. And taking breaks is good. That way you don't get burnt out. Yeah. Like I thought about grinding for to get the rock on the second account, the Smile for Biggy Dad account. And then I was just like, I don't wanna, dude. Milner man, what's up, dude? It's good to see you again. Seen you a bunch lately. It's good to see you. I'm wasting a super move, so I'll win this. What's up, Usman? How are you? You didn't get him either on Legacy? Yeah, you know, it happens. I mean, I know there was a lot of them that came out there, so. But yeah. Back on your YouTube grind? Let's go. It's neat seeing the watch time go up because of all the cool people that are hanging out in those late night videos. My watch time on YouTube went up a bunch the last couple months, so it's kind of cool. I feel like that whole vibe is something that will turn into something that I'm proud of somehow. I don't know. It feels good. You pro dashing Cody for free? Nice, let's go. Things are really cool, dude. I'm chill. And there's just a real sense of peace and wonder in my heart right now. I don't know. I feel wonderful. 90 really? 99 out of 100? You smell like Updog, dude. Dang it, Bobby. Come on. I was gonna whine about it. Oh wait, I did. Here he says, I love your late night videos. They're fun. And there we go, right off the bat. Nice. I just like it because they're not really streams to me. They're just relaxing. How did I lose that? Who cares? You feel super grateful? That's cool, Milner. Yeah, I've really been I talk about this a lot, so like, you know, for some of you that have heard this a bunch recently, you know, I am aware that I do talk about this a lot. Somewhere around between Thanksgiving and the beginning of December, I really felt a shift in my world and my energies, to where like I just said, you know, I was just thinking about life and what I want and my goals and hopes, and you know, part of I think our biological programming is to try to find somebody that you know, it's to keep we're genetically programmed to make humanity keep going. You know what I mean? So there's like, you know, millions of years of evolution make you want to be with somebody. But I kind of was like, you know what? I'm tired of chasing women or just chasing opportunities or that sort of stuff. And it's not like I get interested in people often, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to not do that anymore. I'm just going to be myself and let the energies of the universe really come to me. Just let it go and let it flow. And since that shift, I have felt just so warm in my life. And there's lots of cool, really amazing things that feel like they're happening and have happened already. So I'm just gonna keep on being that, you know, and I'm just really enjoying it, you know. And if a girl is interested in me and tells me that she's interested in me, and And I think maybe she could be a decent fit for me. Who knows what'll happen? I'm not worrying about it. It's pretty beautiful. But I don't need to quote unquote go first anymore. You know, maybe I would alter things. I'm not, nothing is set in stone, but like, I'm just like, I'm really content just being myself right now. Everything seems to be going the way that I kind of wanted to in general, where I'm just kind of just being the best version of myself. And the universe knows that I would love that challenge, I think, because it's been a while to not have that challenge and stuff. And I've never been happier just as myself in my life ever, which is cool. Wow, poop is yummy. That's great. Wow, Biggy Dad Legacy, let's go. For Nelson. Nelson says you have high chances to get a deserving company. Oh yeah, I know I know my worth. I won't settle for anybody that doesn't make me even more awesome. You know what I mean? So there's not a lot of people that fit that bill, in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not worried about it. I'm just enjoying. Oh, I didn't need to be here for that. Dang it. How are you? Poop is yummy. Ba-dum ba-bum, ba-dum ba-bum, ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Hey, yeah, do the birthday. Baby-doo-ba-doo, baby-doo, baby-doo, boo-boo, baby-doo-boo. I'm having fun. I don't care. Because smart and wise stuff, you can find a woman that appreciates that. I am sometimes smart, sometimes wise, and I'm definitely sometimes stuff. The coolest thing is I don't care anymore. Like, I know that I would be a great person for somebody. Probably a lot of people, a lot of women, you know what I mean? I don't care. Uh, the world's the world's gonna do what it's gonna do. Timing, everything. I'm floating, uh, and I'm good. I'm fine. Like if I never end up with anybody again, I'm fine. My life is super cool this way. And let's be honest, like it's been that way for a while anyway, but I mean, it's just like, you know, I'm good. It's I'm glad that I'm exactly where I am. I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be right this second. You know what I mean? If it happens, I'll be excited. If it doesn't happen, I'm still living a really amazing, exciting life already. So I'm good. But thank you for all the kind words, everyone. I appreciate that. Yeah, buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Buddy, 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 buddy. Excuse me. Top buttons. More like top, you just got beat. All right. This time I'm going to exit. Gonna go back and we're going to actually pro this guy now. All right, we're gonna unlock you. We're gonna unlock you. We're gonna take you out of the decks. Can you rate my deck? It's great. Sean, if I have to, like, you can type it in the chat. I'm not gonna look it up because it just takes out. And like everybody wants to show their deck or something on screen a lot of the times. I'm not just saying you, obviously. And it's just I don't do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up. But you're amazing, Wayne. Because if I do it once, then everybody else wants to do it, and I'm just not gonna. I'm playing my game and stuff. Your deck is amazing, though. I'm sure. And thank you for being alive. I appreciate you. I got so many of these equipments. I don't know what to do on. Oh yeah. Oof. That's pretty good. That's pretty good there, Mr. Howdy. All right. Who else do I need to work on now? We got that Otis. Wait, where's the combinable? Don't need to worry about the Nikki. Well, honestly, no. That's like way too far. I don't need to worry about that just yet. There's so many probables. And here we got is the draw. I hate when it doesn't do that one. Stone cold because of the equipment? What? I don't think I got the equipment. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't get everything. Let's find out. Who's my favorite wrestler? I love Kevin Owens. It was really sad to yeah, I missed a day. You know, like you miss days, and it's just annoying because I missed one day on accident. I was like, God dang it. I love Kevin Owens. He's my favorite, but it was sad that he's going to be out for a while. All right, so this is pretty good. All right, let's play these two bouts. Latest one you lost today. Yeah, like I was so mad. I missed a Saturday. I missed last Saturday because I didn't finish it in time. I got distracted by other stuff. It was like, oh, like 10 minutes, you know. I'm like, you know, that's the thing about the daily streak. That's why I hate it, because you can't just do it in the game. You got to leave your app and do this other stuff. It's just stupid. That whole thing exists so they can bypass the app store in the game because Apple and Google take a third of their money or whatever. That's my opinion, but it's also true. Probably. Well, I mean, it got better. It is easier to do, but it still takes you away from the game. You know what I mean? I don't know. It is what it is. And I mean, in a couple of weeks, it won't matter anyway on all of those things. So I try not to worry about it. Oh, thanks. I'm not even going to acknowledge your existence, bot. You know, we are doing very well. All right, I want to see if I can, if there's any ads left. Because sometimes it, like, takes away the ads, but then it brings it back for a second. I don't remember how many I used. I should have more, but I don't remember. I'll be honest. Like, I kind of got in the zone where I was watching ads late last night, and then I wasn't watching ads, and then I was like, oh, Doubler could, you know. Sometimes stuff happens. But we're going to get another draft poll sometime soon, which is nice. I are salty. I have before poop is yummy. That's funny that you said that one. I get a lot recently. I've been getting a lot of Amazon driver is trying to find you, but I was getting some of those easy pass scam texts. I'm like, dude, I can just go to my I got a lot less trustworthy with that stuff recently. Like I got a call from Coinbase saying that, well, I thought it was Coinbase. Let's put it that way. This was like last summer or something. saying that my account was compromised. I talked to a real person, and somewhere in there they wanted me to log in. I'm like, on this one thing, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that on the phone. And then they said bye. Yeah, this dude was trying to scam me, but he didn't get anything. And that was good. You got 10 empty messages on Supercard, closed the game, and it disappeared. That's weird. Maybe, I don't know anything. Maybe it's Maybelline. Alright, well, we're gonna get rid of this, because then we go. Second time is heaven? I don't know. I might put a 1 or 2 in the chat. And, that'll be cool. We need KO. We're trying to find KO from this board. I really would like KO. He is my favorite. A PS5 Walmart out. Yep. Two, 1. Raghav with the 1. Yeah, odds become worth 1. Evens become worth 2, just so you know. And Rajav, you're amazing. Rajav Kataria. That's a great name. Are you from India, Raghav? India is awesome. 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, here we go. Shake it. Kevin Owens. And then, okay. Yay for India. Let's go. Oh, I get. Okay, we got an ad. All right. I thought so. Crazy Bone talks something. Near death experience. Oh, wow. I'm glad you're not dead. 2 a.m. That's crazy. Thanks for watching me way late. Yeah, right. Let's try to avoid some breaking sad news. We're rooting for everybody. I'm ready rooting for everybody. Those wrestling girls. Oh, I like wrestling. I like girls. Let's go. Mother trucker. Let's go. Oh, one thing that's from like walking and moving around a whole lot, sometimes your body just like says, hey, remember you're old? And I'm like, oh yeah. Ow. But I'm good. I have pretty good flexibility for an old ass man. I'm going to tell you that right now. Not that it matters, but I mean, I do. So what's everybody's goals for this weekend? What are some of your hopes and dreams? What you going to do with all that junk inside your trunk? Go to the gym, bro. It helped me. I did an hour of cardio today already. Thank you. Just because I'm fat, don't assume that I'm not taking care of my body. I am. But thanks. I know you probably didn't mean that in a bad way, but you know, sometimes streamers just are used to people saying not so nice things. Finish Road to Glory. Are you gonna do heroic or not? I'm just gonna get the card, but I'm having fun this way. You know? Yeah. My heart is really healthy. It wasn't back in the day when I was drinking and stuff. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah. I'm really good at figuring out the undertones and stuff. With what people are saying and stuff. Sometimes things don't show well in text or whatever, or rather than things. Miss Cradle, she beats 18-year-old boys. Oh, nice. GG's. What's up, my core? You're at work? Wow. My core is work core. Here we go. At the till. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Roll the dice. You're being about. You're not. What? Are we meditating with Mr. Moneybags? Because it looks like we are. I heard that game's way more stressful than that mindfulness stuff that they just tried to play on you. Poop is yummy. You played Monopoly once before. Did you like meditate like that? Your head has the draft meter, restart counter, and everything. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny, Ragav? I'm broadcasting two ways. On YouTube and TikTok, I'm vertical. On Twitch and Kick, I'm horizontal because I'm streaming at 4 places at once. I'll let you know what that counter is. Because I'll be honest, I forget when I'm streaming Supercard. I don't think vertically. I think horizontally usually. You're playing it again? Kind of boring, to be honest. You stopped playing. You got 100 Supercard credits. Yeah. I never played Monopoly Go because Poopy's Yummy told me don't play it because it was addicting, and I was like, all right, we're good. I want it to be warm enough to where like I can stream like this both in the day and at night. Like I like not having my hat on and having I have shorts on right now, and I know it's gonna be colder enough later to like where I don't want, but shorts are bad. Never played it before. You did play Monopoly Go as a child? Oh, as a child. I'm talking about Monopoly Go, the app. Never played it. Because I knew that I mean I've played regular Monopoly before, sure. I mean I'm old. I'm talking about the app that is a lot of people like build buildings, people in attack, makes it hard on you. Yeah. If you don't have fun with it, you just don't play anymore. Yeah. I don't play the 2K25 or any of those. I'm not really into that style. I like the card-based games. I took a chance once. What was it? Whatever year it was with the Cena Enough edition. I think it was 19 or whatever, or 18. I plan on doing a whole bunch of stuff with it, and Best Buy made me mad for a long time. Was it 2018? It was kind of a legendary story. I did a pre-order thing. I was getting an Xbox Series 1 or Xbox One X or whatever when that first came out. It was a PS4 at the time. And both copies of the game. And they didn't have the copy for they had the copy for the Xbox, but I didn't have the Xbox One yet because it wasn't there. Like it didn't have, they were out. And then they didn't have the copy of the PS1 or the PS version of it. So here I was. I had a PS4. I didn't open it because I figured I'm going to think about this. And I returned everything except for the game because then I opened up that and then used a lot of stuff for gifts and stuff that year because there's a lot of stuff inside the game, or a lot of stuff inside of it. Like the action figure went to my friend's daughter. The Supercard things went to some other people. They were giveaways. But it was funny. And then the thing that was really the most triggering is that I said, I'm going to go check it out on eBay. Maybe I can get it there. And there was definitely a version. They had it. And the seller was Best Buy. So I like flipped my crap and just be like, I'm done. Because they said they couldn't get it for me. You know. Did I get the rock card? Yes. I got the 26,900. I didn't get it on the second account because I didn't care as much anymore. But I took it as a sign of maybe I don't need to do that, you know. And but I was taking a shot. And now I don't want to. There's already tons of things I'm not gonna get to. And I'm fine with that, you know. You know, I like a lot of things more than wrestling. I just, you know, I've heard of Nationwide. I always just put Nationwide here. Nationwide. I just do it fast so like I don't have to worry about it much. You never made it that far? It's all right, Des. We are doing this free to play because I felt like it. And I didn't get the ring domination one. I kind of took last weekend off from this because I was just not wanting to play it. I've been working on some projects, a lot of projects. One involves selling a lot of digital land or putting it up for sale. I mean, to put things in perspective, I had over 100,000 things to put up for sale, and I could do them like at 2,000 at a time. And each one of those things could be anywhere from 20 to 50 cents. So, and it takes a while for some of them to sell, but some, you know, I've already made like $50 off of it in a day, so I'm pretty happy about it. I don't expect that to continue. There's my rock, by the way. But it's just like, you know, like a lot of these little things I invest in, they're fun for me to wheel and deal and do other sorts of things. So it's kind of cool. We've been playing a lot of Bus Simulator 21. Nice. Yeah, if I wanted to spend more time streaming and really feel like streaming was where I wanted to spend most of my time, I would probably do a whole lot of different fun things, you know? But I like that I am a hobbyist. Like, I don't want to do streaming full time. Maybe in the future I could, but I never want to, you know? And let's face it, this is really just a just chatting stream. You know, we're just talking and I'm like yapping and tapping. It doesn't take much brain power for this to happen. Those piano things, it's just like I'm turning my brain off, and then it's like a chill vibe. It's cool. That doesn't even feel like a stream. It just feels like a flow of consciousness, and just people are here with me. You know, it's kind of neat, honestly. I love that vibe. And it's neat seeing a lot of the same people. Like, dude, somebody really believes in us. There's a few people that really believe in what we're doing with that late night thing. I got a donation for $100 yesterday. That was so cool. So, BDO again. Nice. 7 home remedies to relieve you of a sore throat. Here's some apple cider vinegar, peppermint tea, honey. They call me honey. Chamomile tea. I have to tell this story. All right, so when I was in kindergarten, I could read. And so during the Peter Rabbit or Peter Cottontail, whatever, where we acted it out, I was the narrator. And I did not know how to say that word. So that was tea. And that was when I was 5. So, hooray. Hold up. Wait a minute. Salt water. Nice. Marshmallow root. I like marshmallows. Is that what marshmallows are made from? Raw garlic. And cool. Thank you so much. Close out of the ad, please. Close out of the ad, please. Thank you, BDO. Close out of the ad, please. Close out of the ad, please. Hello, 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 hello. Close out of the ad, please. Hey, did you get it? You better give me that. You better give me it. I watched a whole lot of I learned so much. Give me an ad. Give me a... Hi, Victoria. Welcome. Hey, that's right. That's how I... Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing. I got lost. What are we talking about? Were we talking about how awesome everybody was? I thought so. You're all so super awesome. But yeah, I got a donation for $100 yesterday. It's kind of cool. I'm like, dang. I'm gonna gift that to somebody else probably after taxes. Harry, you're amazing as well. Thank you. Mets don't play till 10 p.m. tonight? Oh, are they on the West Coast? It was weird Monday when Raw was like at its normal time. Huh? San Francisco? San Diego? I don't think they're playing the Kings, right? Thank you. That made me so confused. Gotcha. So when they go to Vegas, are they gonna still be the eight? Or are they gonna call themselves the Aces? Well, the Aces already are a basketball team. It's like a 5,000 seat stadium. Do they sell the seats? Wasn't that one of the biggest issues of them last year? Michael Cole. The real name is the Athletics. Yeah, I know that. So Las Vegas, you think they sold out every game? Probably. Sacramento's probably like, let's go. We're gonna enjoy this. That's what I would do if I was Sacramento. I didn't even know that. The funny thing is, we were talking. Oh wow, football! It's goal! Oh no, he scores! Yay, running! Yay, football! But don't. Oh no! Oh yes! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! So angry. Footy! Ouch! My liver! Oh man, I got my liver. Ouch! My liver's okay. And don't bend it like Beckham. Ha ha! I scored! Yay! I'm happy now. Okay, and that's that game. Okay, so. Fault. You know, that's a fascinating thing. Poop is yummy. I would like to find out which team has moved the most out of any team. Because remember, there's probably lots of teams that are defunct. Like, let's say the Cubs they were like the West Davenport Cheeseheads, or like all those old school teams that nobody can remember anything about, that were still professional. You know what I mean? It's the whole in the mom and pop era. You know what I mean? That's a really great question, because let's think of some teams in a move. We had the Boston Braves became the Atlanta Braves. I'm trying to think. We had the Philly A's become the Oakland, Milwaukee Braves. Was it Boston, Milwaukee, then Atlanta? That's a great. I would please look that up if or somebody look it up because I'm kind of in the zone and I would like to know that. If I really really need to know something, I'll look it up myself. Hi, Melissa Ann, how are you today? I don't know how long ago that was. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to the TikTok chat. Sometimes it shows up in my multi-stream thing, other times it doesn't, and I don't understand why. So hopefully you haven't been there too long and are amazing. Philly A's, then KC, then Oakland, then Vegas, then Sacramento isn't being recognized as official. Yeah. So that's 4. Brooklyn Dodgers, LA Dodgers, NHL playoffs soon. Yeah. Ovechkin made the record. That's cool. And some rookie got 20 goals, which I didn't know was a big deal. Oh, they are the most viewed teams. That's cool. Philadelphia, KC, Oakland, and Las Vegas. You get 10 Cody cards, yeah. Thanks so much, Poopa Yummy. The mirror is doing this thing. I'm glad I got my ads though. Bok bok, chickity bok bok. I feel if a city loses a team more than once, they shouldn't be able to get another team from that league. The problem is it's the owners that move, you know. It's not and sometimes owners they're still making money or were making money before or they were putting out such a subpar like putting out such a subpar product that they because they wanted to move. That's what happened with the A's last year, I'm pretty sure. They knew that they didn't want to be there anymore. Et cetera, et cetera. Oh, neat. I'll fill that out later. Cool. Waiting on the network every day and waiting on the network and everything is okay. Yeah, a baka chickadee baka, a baka chickadee baka, a baka chick. 2 free bouts. That's impossible. Just looking at something quickly. Looking at something quickly, and we looked, and that's good. Looking at something quickly. Ooh, good stuff. Just stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Looking at something quickly. Your stupid stuff as well. I hadn't checked Discord all day, so I'm just clearing out notifications. Some servers of like these things are just so ridiculous, and I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm still invisible, so that's good. What's up, Lynn? How are you? Lynn here, Lynn there, and a couple of tra-la-las. Most situations is the owner, but the city has to support the team. If nobody goes to watch, the owner is going to move. I can see your argument, but I don't care. They're all rich people trying to just control everything. You know, having a major sports team does do a lot of good stuff for the community and the outreach sometimes. You know, cities can rally around teams. One of the greatest stories I ever saw unfold was it was the year after Katrina, right? Where the Saints won. Or was it 2 years? Like that whole city like bonded, you know what I mean? Lynn says, currently having the worst day ever. Just broke up with your partner. Sorry to hear that. Almost our 1 year anniversary. Nothing more but heartbroken. That's why I came to watch you to get rid of the thoughts. Well, hopefully we can bend here. We can help, you know. I'm happy to hear how you. I've been really, really well. You know, I haven't had a partner in a long time. I haven't had a girlfriend or anything. um, but I've been very, very happy on my own. So, like, I don't know when the last time you were here, Lynn. I left teaching 4 years ago. Sometimes people don't know that. And every day is a beautiful day. And it's okay to be alone. You know? Like, I'm in the state of mind where I've been alone long enough. Maybe that's all there is, you know? That's kind of what it feels like. I know that you meant it as a joke, but Lynn said, man, no one is good enough for you. You are one special man. And that's why I'm lonely. No, but I'm good. You know, I'm happy in my own self and I'm not worrying about it. I'll be single until the universe says I don't need to be single anymore. And I'm good. I have joy and wonder and hope and love in my heart. And I'm open for anything. And I'm just really just having fun being me. And that's a beautiful life right there. You know what I mean? I feel good. So, yeah. I have a song that has sometimes I think I'm better off alone. So that I don't think you're quoting me. That's called With or Without You, I'll Be All Right. Lynn says, I'm glad you're great, man. Happy to hear that. Man, why did you teach at my school, bro? Yeah, like it's weird. Like it's almost 4 full years I've been out of teaching. I left in 2021, you know. Um, I just wasn't happy. I couldn't teach kids how to sing, you know. Because you can't do it during a Zoom call. You could do a little bit, but like getting them all to sing at once was annoying. That's why I'm manifesting like one of these conventions or something that I do. I get to just get an audience to just sing along with me doing whatever, kind of like a warm up. That would be really cool. What do I do now for a job? Nothing. I retired. I officially do nothing. I stream as a hobby. I create music as a hobby. I live off my investments. I basically made more. I retired in 2021. I don't get my pension until 2028. So, I just hit the halfway point of this early retirement last Saturday, almost a week ago, and it's really cool because like I get monthly income from my stocks and investments and you know some of my music does very well. I from YouTube and Twitch and all this. So I live off of stuff. I also do a lot of donating. Basically, everything I make from my own personal things, um, like the YouTube and the Twitch and TikTok and the music. After I pay my taxes or like save enough for taxes, I basically donate almost all of it. So it's kind of cool that way. And then you know I have like stocks that do monthly dividends and other things and just a whole lot of little pockets of money that I like to say. And it's a really kind of a beautiful life. You know, it's very, very minimal. And I make sure that I don't need to worry about my next sandwiches and stuff before I donate and stuff. I always make sure that I'm good beforehand. I check my finances every month. And I even it's called I have like a spreadsheet called the don't worry balances. So like I'll go through all that and not worry about like how much money I have or not. Which is really, really refreshing, you know. and I live below my means, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, safe investing, and just not just safe investing, but investing in things that I understand that a lot of people don't understand, like decentralized finance, where you take two cryptocurrencies that will trade, and like basically off of every trade, I'll get a very, very small amount. You know what I mean? I don't need the coins to go up or down. But unless like, and sometimes you can do what, you can have your coins be trading only in a smaller range so that the capital is more efficient. So then if the pair goes out of the range, then I have to switch the pair, or else I'm just not making anything. If that is something that confuses you, don't worry, it confuses almost everybody. But it's called DeFi. Basically, I have to pay a bunch in taxes because my money works for me. You know. So, but yeah, so I don't do officially anything. It's kind of awesome. I do create, I'm a facilitator of internet experiences. That's a streamer. But I stream as a hobby. I create music as a hobby. I play games. Some of them make me money. I make money off of this Supercard stuff, obviously. This is fun. And, I taught for 24 years. So when I do hit 55, I'll get I don't know, $4,000 or something a month for a pension. So that's cool. It's basically just free money for working for a long time. But yeah. And my area of New York is cheap. We're not near the city by any means. We're like 4 hours away. So we're doing good. Hey, we're doing really good on this, by the way. I have noticed this. Pretty happy with that. That's a Nintendo Switch 2 right there. Nintendo Switch 2. People aren't happy about the expense of it. That's what I read. A Nintendo Switch. Hey, wow. Wow. I like the vertical version because you don't see anything. The horizontal you see a little bit, but Fortnite. Wow. That was an exciting ad that I've seen a bunch of times. Bok bakati, chicken. Buckety chicken, buckety chicken, baka buckety baka chicken, baka bak. First step in getting your real ideas done, dude. Yeah, I got my license back, and it has it. Yeah, birth certificate. Yeah. What did I use? I used my passport. I used you needed something that shows address. So I think it was the tax bill or one of the things. I can't remember what I did, but it was yeah, you need a certain amount of points. And so I had them and it was good. They hunting buck chickens? Oh no. Excuse me. I love we've gotten to the point where I can just like do buck chicken stuff with a chicken right there, and nobody says anything because they're just used to me being strange. I was like, I have done well. Oh yeah, Super Bowl. Okay. Is it the lowest one? I think it's the second lowest one. I think it's this one. Yay! I got Super Bowl! Yay! I got Dirty Dom. That dude's gonna be good. People are gonna cheer for him sooner or later. You know that, right? They will evolve because they'll start doing cool stuff. Gonna lock him up because he's naughty. Let's go. We're the coolest Supercard person in my house right now. Try to click the photo thing in your ID player. What? LD player. What are you talking about? I get you saying. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care. I don't get them. They only happen like I've gotten 2 super pulls in the last 2 days, but I can't tell you the time before that. It was probably like when the tier first started. You know what I mean? Like it just is like Strike Force. I enjoyed Marvel Strike Force. I started playing this because I'd actually done it twice. Like I did it once for YGO because he did the event thing, and then I did it when BB Jess did the event thing, the stream elements, whatever. And it was cool. And a bunch of us played for a long time. And then I got sick of it and stuff. But I didn't spend a dime on it, and it was really cool. Download for free or not. I don't want to. I can still play it, but I just haven't. Yeah, I get kicked out of the group, and I was like, I don't care. Because like a lot of people were just like, it's a weird system, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. Yeah, you can take a screenshot of it. Yeah, no, I don't care enough. It usually doesn't happen when it's on there. It usually happens when I'm on my phone. And, you know, like, it's never like a card that you're really going to need nowadays. You know what I mean? If it's the beginning of a tier, yeah, maybe. But, like, I like it if I can just figure it out and then remember what to do. And then if it does happen again, then it's just fun. I don't know. I kind of got a decent way of looking at stuff, I guess. You got to pull a mosh pull. The Headbangers. You're playing Clash of Clans now? How do you get the WWE people in that? How does it work? I'm not playing Clash of Clans just so I can get WWE people. Paying, of course, right? Yeah, they were in the Attitude Era. I watched a little bit. I saw them. Things like I remember like tiny groups. I remember the Oddities. They came out to ICP, and the dude had the little Kenny doll. What's up, Bob? Bob is dirt. Gaming and musical comedy, yeah, buddy. Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Gaming and musical comedy, yeah, buddy. Hey, everybody, my name is Biggy Dad, and you have watched the latest episode of WWE Supercard. Thanks so much for watching, and I love you a long time. I love you a long time. Blink, 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 bye, bye, bye. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did. Click the dingy bell if you want to be notified, and maybe they will modify you, but they probably won't. Listen to Biggy Dude on Spotify or Amazon or iTunes or YouTube. Stream it for free and I get some money, and that would be really cool. Happy today, you are awesome. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to smile for Biggy Dad, and that's the end of my show. And scene. It's like the world's shortest Biggy Dude episode that was basically just the theme songs. And just, I love how that evolved. Like, it used to be just click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did. Because everybody was like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But nobody ever said, thank you if you already subscribed to my channel. Because, like, dude, YouTubers, dummies. Why just thank the people that already did? So I did that. And you know what? A lot of people remember me. And that's how it was done. I was respectful. Sometimes I wonder what it looks like. Like, well, you know, I'll rewatch some stuff. I mean, like, I wonder if this looks as silly as I feel like it did. And most times I feel like really good about it and just silly. I don't care. And it's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. Oh. Yeah. Was that Amber? I don't remember. Beaver Cleavage. I remember that. It was a work. His name was Beaver Cleavage. Thrasher. Yeah, because Mosh was hurt, wasn't he? We still got ads. All right, so what do we got here? Yeah. I want a free pack of stuff. I got a free pack of stuff. Mosh was the beef. Oh, okay. Oh, let's do, all right. Ricky singing. Oh, wow. 4,000 power. That's really good. 30 foot. Nice. Let's go. Ms. Bliss. Oh, yeah. All right. We need to get rid of all of the ads. Oh man, I was kicking butt on Strike Force, and then Green Goblin said, hey, and I'm focused. I'm pointing to Spider-Man. Fight. Oh no. Wait, let's see if he's happy or not. Do you think you're gonna win? Yeah, I'm so cool. Yeah. Hey! Yeah! Good job, that guy. I'm proud of you. I loved your acting. It made me feel like now I want to play this game. Actually, well, I don't really. I haven't logged in months. That's okay. Barry got you hooked on Diablo 4? Yeah, like because it was Jess did it was like a sponsored stream, and so many of us played it and kept playing it that she got to do a second one, which was really cool. That was what beginning of last year, like around this time last year. I don't remember. Whatever, a long time ago. It seems like, like sometimes in streamer world, like 1 year feels like 5 years ago. It's kind of crazy. But Bear, I saw she's doing. I stopped in there not too long ago, because she is doing Diablo, or just because she was doing Diablo, but I just stopped in because I hadn't seen her a lot, because now she's only on Twitch. But I'll see her in at Dallas for DreamHack in 6 weeks from today. I'll be in Dallas. That's kind of not that long if you think about it. Pretty excited about it. Yeah, like and I read actually saw one of her posts saying that a bunch of people or a few people have started playing it again. Yeah. That's just cool. She's really great people, I love that I've met so many really wonderful hearts and people in this streaming space, but really, really, so many people I met at the first DreamHack I was at last in Dallas last year. I spent a lot of cool time with her and Muzz. And it was just really cool. We had really great conversations. Because people were going to a bowling thing. I was like, I know where I can walk to my hotel from here. Yeah, at some point I'm probably going to do keychains for Muzz. I got some of his 3D outlet covers and stuff. I just haven't gotten to that point where I feel like I want to do that yet. But if and when I do, that's where I'm going, because he's my homie. A lot of the 3D printed stuff, yeah. But, and there's my Tongaloa. That was my pull. I got excited that it was Kevin Owens, but it wasn't. Yeah. No, that's Tamatonga. I always mix up the yeah guy. All right, we got to be getting close to not having free music. Dear crossword players, I'm a professor. If you're undergoing memory loss and often forget words, I recommend you play the hardest crossword game ever. Daily themed crossword. Play it for 30 minutes every day. It will help you greatly remember, focus, and remember things. No annoying ads. No Wi-Fi needed. 100% free to play. Then how do you make your money? There's a way. Jack Lemmon. Wow. Frenzy unlocked. Blah, 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 blah. Reward granted. Thank you. Beauty and the Biatch. No, wait. Beast. I spelled it wrong. When Harry Met Your Mom. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Is this done yet? It says the reward's done, but there's no X. I want the X. Can I solve them all? Probably, because I'm just so cool. Or not. You ever just like say stuff just to say stuff, but you don't really care? Yeah, me too. Poop is Yummy has leveled up to click the fast forward button. Is that what that was? I was having fun with it, and honestly, it's close to where, like, if I am out of ads, and the bout was like 2.5 minutes. But no, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to prepare to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir. No, I've met some amazing people since I've left teaching, and that's really wonderful. You watch too many ads? Yeah, no, I hear you. I was having fun solving the problems. I think the next time that, yeah, for that office game. Which office? Is that the idle one? I'm mixing up that with like the Office Space. I loved that, the Office Space idle game. That was a lot of fun. I spent money on that. I didn't need to spend. But that, I do that sometimes. You get to the point in the game where if you run out of ads, it just gives you the rewards with no ads. Hell yeah, let's go. That's how you know you're doing it right. We are getting a lot of coupons, which is great. I'll be honest with you. Oh wait, let's go check that one. I don't think that one. Somehow we managed. Yeah. Reward Mania. All right, here we go. I want to say I already have the pro here. But if I get F1, that ain't horrible, I don't remember. She's got to be a pro. I would have gotten her during the thingy. I still got 17 or 16 things. All right, which Stardust are you? I wouldn't be bad to get. I didn't get that one. There's been so many of those. Here, you want to know my opinion, everybody? Screenplay is somehow we managed. That's actually very meta then. There's been a lot of Cody Rhodes cards lately, hasn't there? You know what I mean? Have you noticed there's been a whole lot of Cody Rhodes cards? It would be horrible if he were to lose the championship at WrestleMania. Yeah, he's totally losing at WrestleMania, dude. He is totally. He'll probably lose, take like a month or two out. Because let's face it, the dude has carried the company for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, the last year for sure. Well, Roman kind of carried it a lot too, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But definitely Cody in that last year of the chase from his loss at 39 to right now, he's carried the company in my opinion. Because he didn't take time off, on purpose, like non-injury timeout. Let's put that one. Oh yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's watching me on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. We're just yapping and tapping, playing and hanging out, and just talking to everybody. Life is cool, dude. We're just chilling. I think Cena wins and the money shows up, say he's leaving now, and Triple H steps in, and you got still 8 months. Hey. That's one way to do it. All right, so let's just we're gonna fantasy book here. All right, so Cena wins at Mania. What's his last match? I'm assuming it's the last night of the year. That's where he has to lose the title. I think it could be for The Rock too. I really it makes the most amount of sense to me. He doesn't go out here exactly. I feel like that. Yeah, like He still can lose, but he goes out a hero again. Or something, you know? I like that a lot. It could also be Cody. It could also be Roman. It could also be like, who do you think would benefit the most from that? Did we never saw Cena Gunter. We never saw like Cena Braun Breaker. But like, who else? Who else? Cena, Orton, you know. It has to be a big deal. It has to, it's like that feeling of like when Brock Lesnar basically made Drew McIntyre. I'm more like, what are they doing with Finn? Is Finn going to become a face, or is Judgment Day going to be face? You know? That's a great question. I'm just thinking of opponents Cena isn't known for. Yeah. I'm thinking about like who would be elevated, who do you think they would elevate? It's possible Cena Drew. I like Cena Finn, honestly. Cena Seth, they don't need to do that. Both are extremely established. Like, who would do? I haven't gotten Kevin Owens yet, Memphis or Sean. I really want it bad. We're gonna be once I get this, I'm gonna run out of ads soon. And then we'll be doing draft picks to build up some more doublers as well as dust things. So that's probably going to be the last hour of the stream once we get to, you know, well, I'll still be streaming for another hour and a half, basically. It's a 3:33 stream today, which means I started at 3:33 Eastern. It'll be 3 hours, 33 minutes, give or take. And I can always go longer. I usually don't go shorter unless I have to poop really bad, which I don't, so that's good. Not that anybody cares. Which Cody, Sean? There's like 18,000 Codys right now. All right. Phew. Oh, it's our favorite game. Everyone, please pay attention to the name of this game. The name of this game. It hasn't told you yet, but it's gonna. The name of this game is called the name of this game. Do you know what the name of this game is? Do you know the name of this game? I'm going to tell you the name of this game. But you know what the name of this game is? It's called All in Whole. There's so many other emotes on Kick though. There's some great Kick emotes. For the guys, yeah, Drew's, he can do anything really. Roman, Cody, Seth, Punk, and Cena again. Well, Cena has to lose, so they could easily do it with Cody. Well, it's Cena versus The Rock makes the most sense. Cena versus Roman also makes sense. It's probably going to be a squash match. You could give it to Punk, depending. You could have it be like a solo or Jacob Fatu. Yo, dude. That would be something cool. Yeah, Johnny's twerking butt, poopy butt dance. I'd be down for a champion Cena versus Jacob Fatu. Now that's some forward thinking there. It'll be interesting because it can really elevate somebody, but you can also elevate somebody that's already elevated. You know, you can easily do any of those people that you put up there. Cody, Seth, Punk, or Roman. Like really. Heck, you could go Rusev Day. Then they have like a good battle for the U.S. title. A returning John Moxley. No, that's too much. We're almost done with Legion here. I'm pretty excited about this, I'll be honest with you. Did you not see that Brock is retired now? That was like yesterday or 2 days ago. Brock is done. According to himself, I think. I didn't read the full article as well as I could have, but it seemed to say that he is done. And that's kind of good, you know? He doesn't need to, they don't need to do anything more with that, you know what I mean? Yachi. Farkle. Bless you. I fast forwarded. Farkle Darkle. Farkle Dice Roll. Farkle Darkle? What am I just saying things? Sparkle. Hey, you got that Farkle Darkle Sparkle? I'm thinking of, I wrote a song once called I Don't Want Nothing for Christmas. And it's like, rings that sparkle and puppies that barkle. Or things that sparkle and puppies that barkle. I went Dr. Seuss on that. Memphis says, what do you think is the best Mania and worst Mania in my opinion? It doesn't matter. I don't really know. I'm partial to the ones that I think are the best are 29, 34, I'm sorry, 29, 35, and 40 because I was at those three. To me, those are the best three. Although, in hindsight, 29 was kind of not that great. The best match of that was Undertaker Punk, you know. But, you know, Rock got hurt a little bit. X7 was great. 30 was great. Lots of great moments. And it's such a you could debate things here and there, you know, like you know, 35 was great for the fans. A lot of cool things happened that day. Also is the last one. 3 was the most hype. The Andre the Giant body slam, yeah. I mean, it's they can just you just remember it. That's a good question, Memphis. I don't really I don't like absolutes. You know? I'm never like all those questions like who's your Mount Rushmore? I hate those because it doesn't matter. You know? But I'm partial to the ones that I was at. But that's I do thank you for the question. I'm not normal. Let's put it that way. Like I think fourth dimensionally. Like you could say, and I get asked a bunch of questions. Like, what's your favorite food? Like, well, I mean, I need more elimination stuff because, like in college, I certainly liked some foods more than others, and you know the blah blah blah. You know, it's like that's my brain is. I need more specificity more specific stuff to truly give a good answer. I don't do well with favorites as far as like because I think anybody can like all of it. You know, that's just my opinion. I'm very all encompassing. You see them all since 2 on live TV. Let's go. What's up, Phony? How are you, brother? We still got ads and we're on Royal Rumble. This is pretty good. Hey, let's paint some WWE superstars. It's time to paint that guy, or the other guy, or the football guys. Hey, the Eagles, Undertaker, 2K17. Is that the Seen Enough edition? That's the one that's just, rest in peace, Bray. Paint color. Graffiti quote by color number. There we go. Just playing some Major League Baseball. Let's go. A coloring W game. It's just a coloring. It's not a game. It's just like coloring app. Coloring apps are like big Zen things to help people relax. A lot of people do those coloring things. You'd be surprised. Which one has a quantum, whatever the heck that was called? Go back in the, you can just go back 1 minute in the kick thing. You can just slide the thing back and it'll show you the thing. I used to love Bejeweled too when I was at, I used to have, I used to call it like bathroom duty or toilet duty, guard the toilets. Before I had, bus duty in my last few years of teaching once my friend, the band teacher, left and stuff. There would be every other day or every day I would have hallway duty where like you got to make sure that, you know, people don't poop in the, you know, it was bathroom duty, like one at a time, blah, 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 all that nonsense. And I would play Bejeweled 2 on my laptop because I didn't need an internet connection for it. And it was very relaxing. I would just play the infinite mode and just go ham. It was good times. That was pre-Supercard for sure. That was probably, I'm trying to think, that was probably 2009 to 2012 when I would have that. Well, like a couple of years I would have like study hall. I hated study hall because you had to be responsible for people. Hall duty, it's great because sometimes when there's tests going on, like it's quiet. Holy poop, I didn't think you could do that. What? Go backwards? I just told you could. Yeah, you can do that on Kick. You just slide the little thing back. It's huge. Like if you see something that's really cool, it's like, did I just see what I thought I saw? It's pretty cool. I don't know how you can do it on Twitch. You can go back to the VOD while you're watching it, I think. But I'm not sure exactly how it works. It's so easy on Kick. It's really, really, they're really doing good stuff. Oh, Memphis has a great question. If you could go back to a season in Supercard, what season would it be and why? I mean, my answer to that is season 1 or 2 before December 7th, 2015. You know, pre-dad dying would be, some of those wonderful Friday afternoon conversations. I would call my dad as soon as I got the fan mail from the post office box. I would talk to him. I was like, "Oh, Dad, what's up, dude? I'm going to happy." I was driving to happy hour on Friday. I wasn't drinking at this time, but I would have Diet Cokes and hang out with everybody else. And there was like free food and like quick draw, like where I could play, gambling, sort of New York gambling at the time. And I would just talk to him, and because like my dad used to, he had all of the ham radio stuff where like he had talked to different countries all over the world, over 300. Yeah. And it was neat, like seeing the postcards that he would get returned to him, from like confirming the contact. What's up, Maine? How are you? Life is pretty good. When's the last time you were here, Maine? A lot of stuff has happened to me in the last, 10 years. So if you were a season 1, season 2 Supercard player, a lot of things have changed in my world. But I always loved it when I was shared with my dad where the fan mail was coming from. Like 1 week, it was like the best week ever. I had 5 things. 1 was from Malaysia, 1 was from Ireland, 2 were from the US, and 1 was from what was that last one? 1 was from England. So it was like 4 different countries. But the fact like they were from all over the world, it's so cool, Nothing will those season 1 days, people thought I was somebody different and special, and it's really neat right now seeing a bunch of people, like a couple months. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, things are good, dude. But I see a lot of people on the TikTok or whatever be like, "Bro, you were my childhood. That was so cool." Like, it's an honor, I've been here and I've been pretty decent, Yeah. But life is beautiful. I'm having a really great today. And we're almost out of ads. Let me see here. We got 1, 2. We're doing very well. My goal for tonight is to get through Joe Gacy. Not this stream, but we will run out of ads and stuff. Alice Randon says, "I was a season 1 follower. For real, he was my childhood." Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate that. It's like to have been a positive influence to a lot of people during that time was really cool. And to get daily reminders anytime I'm doing like these multi-streams and like somebody on YouTube is, just pops up and randomly just, it's a beautiful feeling, stuff that I made 10, 11 years ago still matter to some people. It's a beautiful gift, kind of enjoying this silly little life a little bit. Kind of, sort of. I wasn't even 20 in season 1, and now I'll be phony dude 33 in 4 years. Let's go. Yeah, my boy young Gary Oak just finished his Biggy Dude year. He's 34 now. You remember the Rockstar Duck era? We got Mr. Bacon right here. What's your what? We got the Bok Bok chicken. Bok Bok. We got all of them. We got the 3 faces of Biggie Dude. We got Funko E Dude. We got OG. And we got Fathead Dude. Yeah, buddy. Rockstar duck you up. Rockstar duck you up. My and my profile picture in the game is still Mizdow. It's been Mizdow except for like, you know, before there was a Mizdow. And for 1 week in season 2, my champion was the legendary chair. I know you've been playing this like since it came out. How do you get those really cool, good-looking cards? Well, right now you can get a bunch of the old season 1 and 2 stuff just from playing the event and playing the stuff. Some of it, a lot of Cody Rhodes. I just got a season 1 Cody Rhodes card, which is kind of cool. You just play. You just play and play and play, and then you just play. You don't even need to spend money anymore. If you just grind, you can get anything you want for free. Money always is, you know, increases it better, but, you know. Hey, Avery. Avery says, I would come home from 3rd grade to watch the daily upload and grind to Survivor Tier during season 1. That's so cool, Avery. That's so cool. The amount of stories I have from people that would, you know, watch me during lunch or on the bus home or after school. It never gets old. It never gets old. And now all those people 10 years ago, they're all like in college or out of college and or 25. You know, there was a lot of younger men mostly, you know, that really, really liked what I was doing because I was just having fun. And I was always respectful to people. People tried, there was some drama in season 1 and 2 and other seasons. There was always some drama and stuff. And people would try to bring me into it. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. You know, like, I'm just chill. I teach for a living. This is fun, you know? And I think a lot of people didn't know what to do with that because they were used to, like, you know, when I rile up people, they just do stupid stuff. I was like, I just didn't. So they were like, oh, okay. You used to watch my videos on your phone. Every time you're taking a big dump, let's go. Hey, you need to poop? Watch Biggy Dude. It's good for pooping. Oh, yeah. Biggy Dude, poopy time. Wait, what? Taz2345 says, your dad was a treasure. I always loved watching him play this game. So did I. I loved the fact that not only did I invite my dad into some of my videos, but then he would invite me into some of his. This winter will be difficult. December 7th, it'll be 10 years since Biggy Dad passed away. And I'm so lucky to have had not just the wonderful lifetime memories with him, but the fact that I can just share that playlist with my dad, or share that playlist. Let me see if it's working today. It wasn't working yesterday. What's that? What's the meaning behind Biggie Dude? Oh no, my name's Eric. Yeah, a lot of people actually, hold on a second. I gotta fix this again. I turned it off and turned it back on. Streamlabs. I couldn't do it last night when I was in my Arcadia stuff because okay. What's up, AW? How are you, brother? How you been? 2 top songs for you and Paul Pops. What happened, AW? That should work now. It's not doing what I want it to. Oh, there we go. Why didn't it work on YouTube or TikTok? Sure. It's good. All right. I'm going to deactivate Cloudbot on Twitch or TikTok. It doesn't do anything on TikTok. don't think I have a merch command. Wait, oh, fan. Wait, why did... Okay. It does weird stuff. Can I tell you your top 2 songs and why? I'm confused as what happened. AW, I'm missing something here. I don't know what you mean. Like, the first thing I saw was, well, that didn't work. Top 2 songs for you and Pops. Need something at the office. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not following. Please explain what you mean, AW. It's great to see you, though. Thanks so much again for your generosity yesterday. That was crazy. Bow 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 do do do. Spotify. I'm checking to see if this works. I'm checking my bot things. All right, there we go. Streamlabs does weird stuff. Yeah, like anything that's Spotify, those are my links there. Then LBK TV is kids music, but it's like, it sounds like me being like, sort of like, what if Jack Black wrote kids songs or something like that. And then 3AD Pharrell is myself, Johnny Ridland, and young Gary Oak. During the pandemic, I was bored, and I just said, hey, guys, sing this or say this. And I turned it into, like, if you remember the Fatboy Slim song, I've got to praise you like I should. That was basically a whole bunch of loops put together. It doesn't exist in reality, and that's kind of like the whole impetus behind that when I was bored during this summer of 2020. I on that one, I used more of a digital audio workstation. I used FL Studio a lot. I need to do more stuff like that. It might happen this summer. I might just say, I'm just going to make some different music and maybe just some stupid things, but with beats. It might not even be under Biggy Dude. It might be under something else, just so I can swear. I haven't figured it out yet. And I don't need to, which is beautiful. Boom, boom, bo do do doom, ba doo doodle dee doo doo doodle dee doo. A doo 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 doodle dee doo doo doodle dee doo. Doodle dee doodle dee doo 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 doo. Oh, it's a playlist of all my dad's videos. Good call. It's a bot command, and my bots weren't doing it, but I had to turn them inactive and then active again, and then they worked. That's yeah, good call. It's the list of all the videos that are on his channel. He died in 2015. But there's lots of cool things, like I'm in some of them, and you know, I love talking about my dad because obviously he can't. Sorry. But like, he's a great example of just showing that if you're just genuine and just yourself and have fun, people will watch you. My dad still has over 8,000 subscribers, and he died almost 10 years ago, you know? Kind of dope. And you can see a lot of the things that make me me through him. You know what I mean? You're like, you know, the apple in the tree thing, you know, got crusty eyes, but, you know, like he was 72 when he started his YouTube journey. He was at 72 when it ended, cause he died, you know, it's really cool, that his wit and his demeanor and everything, he just clicked record, and just when he was done, you know? And now, and none of that would have happened had I not just showed him what I was doing. What's up, Sean? It's kind of a beautiful gift. Not just for myself, but for anybody else that finds him later on. And I honor him with this Flovatar that I made through the NFT project thing. The next time you get that ad, the coloring, it's like quantum something or yeah, he learned it fast. Yeah, my dad he didn't watch wrestling. He just liked playing the game. The only times he watched it was like when I was with him. Like, he didn't watch wrestling. He knew some of the people from the game, which was kind of cool. And 2 of the 11 nights I actually had to spend in my house because one of them I had a furnace being installed that morning, and then I had like a doctor's appointment a different morning. It's a pew 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 barrel game. WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Gaming app music with lots of cheese. Yeah, buddy. Most coloring apps are geared towards women with flowers and stuff that like to color. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure like you could be like WWE coloring app and that would be something. I love your intro, man. Thank you. Back in the day, like every single series I was doing I made its own thing. I made its own series, like Clash of Clans, WWE Immortals, WWE Champions, yeah, buddy. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Then Clash Royale, Yeah, like I just did that one. Happy Wheels Wednesdays, yeah, yeah, yeah. World of Warriors. Yeah, like I'm just thinking of some of the things I played. I liked all those things. I forgot the Hearthstone one. I don't know if I made a song for Hearthstone. I don't know. It's all good. I mean, it's obviously like I could just go back and watch it or something, but like I can't remember it off the top of my head. I liked Hearthstone, but I didn't want to. I'd already been tied to one game for so long. I didn't like. It's like I don't know. And then some things are just like things that I know would be good at, but I don't want to do them, like or I don't want to do them yet. I haven't decided. Like GTA RP, I think would be fun as heck for me to stream, but when I'm in that zone or watching it, like I can watch somebody do their RP and do 10 other things at the same time. If I'm streaming it, I'm going to have a hard time talking to the people in the game, RP stuff, as well as the chat because unless I figure out like if chat's along with me for the ride and if I got really good with like the, turning stuff off and whatever. But I really enjoy when I am watching it, I really do enjoy everybody else's stuff. So because like it's finding if I haven't wanted to do it yet because I'm having too much fun watching other people do it yet. Snap. Marvel Snap. like Snap was kind of like Hearthstone in a way. And I guess that's kind of the feeling. All right, we're out of ads. That's definitely it for ads. But that's okay. We did really good. My biggest thing is like there's always been so many things to try and do. You're never going to get to everything. So I wanted to do the stuff that I really wanted to do. You know, can we see my cards? Well, sure. 1 second. Let me just get this ready first. Do you want to see the old cards or the new cards, Sean? I still save a bunch of the old stuff. Oops. Your best ones? Okay. Well, some people think that the best ones are the old ones. You know, I mean, that's... You know. Well, I'll show you. All right, let's do this real quickly. So here's what I got. I got full heroic Ricky. Got the Walk. Alexa. We got La Knight. L.A. Knight. Yeah. Penta. Sammy Pro. Damon Priest. I don't do anything of that F2, F3 stuff. I don't care, man. The Cupid. My Cupid 58. Or no, Cupid there. My Santa 58 was cool. I had a low Santa. That was good. That was my first limited edition card right there. So I'm probably not going to get it. I still have some of the old stuff as well. Which is kind of cool. We'll just go through them. And I have all these other things. So I got the legendary chair. Mayhem is still available. Yeah. Blue Survivor Virgil. Great Khali was my favorite, first rare. These are all like special ones that we just got from the stuff. Your cards, equipments are ready. Some of them. A lot of these were just from special things. These were like event cards that I never got rid of. Seth with that. Sami Zayn. This is probably the card that means the most to me. Because that was the time when I was at Dad's watching him that summer. Kevin Owens. I like all the title image. All this cool stuff. Season 1, you had these cards were the best cards in the game. The Fusions. Fusion Pros. Oh, heck yeah. Baki Lunch. You know. Oh wait, let me go to the good stuff here. Hold on. This card cost me $1,700, which is good. 33. I like it. We got this guy. I love that card. This card looks so sick. The Black Hole Sun. So good. We'll probably see him soon. Sasha. That one was my first free to play one. I got 1538. Got 6.5. Got a 24. Got some purples, blues. 26. I got another 24. Mick Foley. You know, that was when you could just go ham. You know, the Elite 1337. These were free to play. This was the first Clash of Champions. That was 0 credits spent. 0 credits spent for that half heroic. In Elemental tier, I didn't spend any credits at all, even ones that were gained. That was pandemic time, so like I just went ham. And yeah, Champions is still available. When I left, stopped playing it, it was a lot of LMS. And that's why I don't worry about like doing well nowadays, because like, dude, I've been there. You know, I don't care anymore. I got nothing to prove to nobody, as I like to say. Wait, where's the combinable? Where's that Nikki Ash? Anything that's a flipper that I should probably do. All right, these I can get rid of some of them. Anything that's unlocked would be like that, yeah. Monster. Nice. One of these days I gotta like pro those special cards. I got so many equipments I should probably like do something with them. Nice. All right, who else do I need? Seth. I'm gonna keep a bunch of the equipment just because the bases of it. Sissio Gamer, wow. Yeah, that was episode 1000. And then I got troll rated, but it was like the best. There's still people that'll come back to me if it's like, hey, you remember Sissio Gamer brings us to you? It was some dude named Fearic. But I remember Sissio Gamer was like a big deal. But it was just some dude trolling me. And tractor. It was a lot of fun that day. You know, sometimes you get trolled, but it's really fun. That was one of them. All right, so we're going to pull some things. Oh, card catalog. I still need a couple of these. You're so underrated. Well, thank you, Sean. I loved randomly you saying it on live streams. Yeah, it's just funny. Thanks, Sean. I have a lot of fun being who I am. And I have a lot of fun being who I am. It's a great way to say that, you know what I mean? I have a lot of fun being who I am. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah, to the buddy. I said a buddy to the yeah. All right, we want to get a we're trying to get doublers. We want 2 X's. We're completely maxed out, so you're not going to see any whatchamacallits. I usually wouldn't talk because back then I couldn't speak any English nor write, but I was always watching and loving it. Well, I'm glad that you talk now. Hey, ich liebe dich, Marco. Gute Nacht, meine Freund. What's up, Marco? Marco says, greetings from Germany. And that's why I said, ich liebe dich. All right, we have to eat this, all right, everybody? We've made it a few times this week. We've also missed it a few times this week. But this is a WWE C4. We're going to yeet it and make it or not. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's time for a yeet. Here we go. Yeet. Boom, 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 boom. We did not make the yeet. Oops. 1 second. I gotta fill this up. Oh, my butt. Ow. Why the hell am I singing that song? What's up, Clyde? Yeah. Pause. It's the Undertaker. What's up? Hey, I was just singing Trash in the Can from Tarzan. Why? Because it popped into my head. Ducks are quacktastic. What's up, everybody? It's the Undertaker. What's up, Candy Dog? I love that guy. What are you doing? They got me, Candy Dog. Hey, I got Shinsuke Nakamura. That's an early pull. Oh, that was like only 8. That duck's been there. It's a global emote. I don't know how recent. I've seen it months ago for sure. Candy Dog, how you been, dude? Yeah, it was a Shinsuke out of nowhere. Bok, bok, chicken, and bok, a bok, chicken, and bok, a bok, chicken. At least you ain't getting the Roman Reigns. Dude, I needed that Roman Reigns. I needed that. I didn't make I didn't wake it up in time to try to get my tickets in for the Roman Reigns one. I was like, dang it. I wanted to. Because I couldn't stay up. I needed to crash. But Canada, I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. I figured you'd be maybe gaming with Johnny every now and then. But maybe you're busy and being awesome. All right, we're going to lock that up. Because he's naughty. But every now and then I'll go, oh, they got me. They got me. It was fun. Never seen it? Well, now you have. Let's go. Let's do another. We're basically right now we're trying to. Can we get the Pharaoh from the board, the rarity draft pull board? We're just trying to do that. I'm also trying to get the Kevin Owens limited edition. I'm probably not gonna get it, but I've got to try it. We're also trying to pull doublers from the board because I'm playing Road to Glory credit free, basically. Because I didn't get the event card last week, so I can't pro it. And it's been a long time since I've just kind of like chilled like this and worked on a goal like that. I'll let the bot be naughty on the unless it's who wouldn't be naughty with certainty. Well, I'm respectful. If they're the women wrestlers were interested in me and we're single, maybe some fun things would happen. But if I know, like, let's say Becky Lynch was like, hey, Biggy Dad, what you doing? I'd be like, no, I respect the sanctity of marriage. There it is. I ain't a home wrecker, let's put it that way. They have no mayhem, a move of Cena disappearing and then attacking the opponent out of nowhere. That's kind of cool. You would love to marry Liv or Io? Nice. What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh wait, we did Jeff Ford. Okay. Oops. Crushes, yeah. I wonder how I'm doing on that Cody quest. I certainly would assume so. Poop is yummy. There's a exclamation point in the calendar, and it says the road to WrestleMania is over, which would mean, hey, that means we're here at WrestleMania Rarity. That's my guess. I think we get some 84 lumber. You might. Were there 84 lumbers near you? Boing. I think it was a Northeast thing. They announced downtime. Yeah, it's like that's usually a good indication. Also, there's been a WrestleMania tier literally every season since season 1. There's gonna be a WrestleMania tier. Oh, okay. I think it was based off of somewhere downstate off of Route 84, obviously. But I don't know, honestly. Yeah, of course, yeah. Or Interstate 84. I don't think I've heard of or even thought about that in a long time. I think Rusev returns after Mania. The only way that he returns, like, he's not going to face Randy because if he faces Randy, he's just going to destroy him. Because you don't do that with somebody coming back. You don't eliminate their momentum right away, or else why are you hiring them? You know what I mean? I don't think we see it until like after Mania. That's my opinion. Boom, ba-da-ba-doom, ba-da-doom, boom, ba-ba-da-boom, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doom, ba-ba-da-boo-boo-ba-doo, ba-ba-da-boo. Did I get oh, who's he what's it? I did. Okay, good. The whole purpose of that little draft board thing was to just try to get more doublers from the board for free because we're not buying doublers. And we are out of bouts now. So that's what we're going to be doing now. I'm going to be live for another 40 minutes or so. We'll probably be leaving 7 minutes or 6 minutes after 7 because it's a 3:33 stream, which usually means 3 hours, 33 minutes. And it's fun. 750 more points. Where are you? I haven't figured that out yet. I know I still got... I'm close to you, aren't I? Maybe? 25 into the right... We're like right at the same spot. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Are you spending any credits on it this time? Or, I can't remember if you decided, or not. Or if you're doing it kind of the same. You are doing dollars? Okay, cool. Nice. Boom, ba da boom, ba doom, ba doom, ba doodly doo, doodly doo, 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 doodly doo. You're not watching ads, you're taking it easy. I like that. I don't remember the last time I grinded like this. And it's also great because my deck is strong enough right now that I can just autoplay it. And I did that a lot last night while I was working out, when I was walking and just doing stuff. It was kind of great. Yeah, Nelson, there's probably a reason for that. Some people were talking about that on social media when it wasn't announced, but I think they're trying to figure out what they want to do with that. I think, what are they doing with the Wyatt 6? You know, I think that's just kind of, is anything happening right now? Like, does it feel like anything's happening? You know what I mean? That's what I was saying. Like, it's been kind of quiet. Or maybe they're just waiting for Mania and then reset all of that, you know? I think that's probably makes more sense. But then again, you know, there's sometimes... And what if certain things were happening that they weren't expecting? You know, like the Monday Night Raw, that's kind of like a lock at 200 or 2.5 hours, you know? You heard they return at Mania attacking War Raiders? It's possible. Yeah, like they did... They did a lot at the beginning, and it just feels like, I don't know. Yeah, we were just talking a little bit about it. Like, they said there's maintenance and stuff. I mean, we kind of knew it. And they're still like, they long-term storytelling too. I don't know what they're doing. Where do we go from here? And then they went nowhere, yeah. Walking Wild. Walking Wild had a cool post the other day. That was really neat on X. Yeah. Well, and then they can just kind of be like, that's what caused him to go lucha crazy or something. You know, there's lots of things they can do with it if they choose to, you know. You'll know if they release a bunch of people, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of surprised that they released Alba Fire and Alba Dawn, you know. I was kind of surprised by that. I thought they got. I could be wrong. They might still be in the game, but are they gone? I know somebody's gone. I think they're both gone, aren't they? I think you can still pull them in the game though, but I think they're gone. Alba Fire was with Chelsea, really? I thought that's Piper Niven, right? Yeah, Isla Dawn is out. Really? I haven't been watching much SmackDown lately. I'm gonna be honest with you. They got a third. Gotcha. Okay. How's you with Alba Fire? Alba Fire is Kaylee Ray, right? Dawn is gone. Fire is hired. Sorry. Hey, we got 3 of those. That's good. We got doublers. That's a good thing. Yeah. That's her real name. Right? Like Jordan Devlin, that was his real name. Now he's JD McDonough. Well, Piper Nevin was Piper Nevin, then Piper Nevin was Dewdrop, and now Piper Nevin is now Piper Nevin again. If that makes sense. But just remember that Roman Reigns, when he was first in FCW, his name was Leaki, but his name sure looked like Leaky to me. So, yeah. Just remember that things can change. I remember the first time because I wasn't watching, I was like, dude, his name is Leaky? Hey, Vlachomar. What's up? Don't know if you remember. I was here yesterday. I got a question. What do you do when you're down, feeling down, or cheer you up? There's a lot of things I do. And I remember your name. I don't know if you were, I don't remember you being here yesterday. I remember you being here like last week or something. But then again, that doesn't really matter. And I invite on a freeform Friday, which is what this is. I invite everybody else to answer this question from Blachomar on YouTube. The question is again, What do you do when you are feeling down to cheer you up? First off, it depends on what I'm feeling down about. If I'm feeling down about my own accomplishments and stuff, I will usually just watch an old video of my dad, because I know that he would not have made that video had I not showed him stuff, you know? It depends on what I'm sad about. If I'm sad because I'm feeling all like overwhelmed from everybody's emotions of, hey Christian, what's up, dude? It's me again. Hello again. There's a lot of things. Sometimes I'll go for a little walk. Sometimes I'll do some breathing meditation stuff. Everybody type 1 or 2 in the chat. Sometimes I'll stream. Like when I'm down or just lonely or whatever, I'll stream, because it's really more like loneliness sometimes. And it's like, I'm never alone, but it's just like the feeling like I feel alone by myself in my thoughts. Let's just be alone with a bunch of people that aren't here in the same room streaming. And then I always feel better about myself because I always feel more connected. But then again, sometimes I get a little overwhelmed because a lot of people like to share a lot of wonderful and hard things. Luckily, almost all the time, I'm very able to absorb that energy, transform it into something new. That I'm learning more about my personality type. And a lot of the things like I can do, which a lot of people can't do, and it's fascinating, really. But there's lots of things I do. Sometimes I'll just if it's been a while, and I just say like, you know what, I haven't had a certain food in a while. I'm just gonna forget it and I'll go get Taco Bell or something. You know, like this year I've only gotten Taco Bell 4 times. And it's cool. Like, it's a special thing, you know? But there's lots of things. Vlashamar, I hope that helps. Nelson says, yeah, forgets your self-trust. All right, we got a 1. Yeah, Red Rooster. Terry Taro went to the Red Rooster. Nelson's answer is, Biggy Dad videos always inspire you to face life differently, because if a person that age was so smart and put so much effort to make something fun for himself and everyone out there, you have no excuse to do the same and to be better. Wow. That's kind of cool. I know what you meant. Poop is yummy. Normally I don't. I just remember that this year I was thinking about, like, the first time I got it was like at the end of February, and then I got it in March, and then I had it twice when those Cantina chicken things were good, because they're so good. The street tacos. Yeah, like I always, that's what I love to say I love to share the stuff about my dad, because, you know, he was 72 when he started YouTube, you know? And that's just so cool. I don't know who I want to put in here. Looks like Seth would be good. Wait, looks like AJ would be good, I guess. Not excuse. Yeah, just inspiration. Like, for sometimes, let's see here. Vladimir says, okay, thanks for asking. I was watching you when you were 12 or 13. Now you're 22. I just find it awesome that you're still doing your own thing. Keep it up. Thank you so much for being here for that long. Like, you know, we've been here, you know. It's a beautiful. Every day I stream, if I'm streaming also on YouTube, I've got wonderful people that have been around since, you know, 10 plus years sometimes, and it's a beautiful thing, you know. I'm just I'm honored to be who I am. I'm honored that people still care. And I'm always just going to try to be the best version of myself every day and just have fun with it, you know? Wait, what do I need to do? Don't need you. Nikki. This was a special. That's a fusion, right? Yeah, that was my fusion. Wait, the women's one. What do I... Let's just autofill this. I need... She's not EC. She's Money in the Bank. Yeah, okay. This is just anything. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Well, wait, how much? That's pretty good. 10? I have a feeling I'm not going to worry about that right now. You know, honestly, it's already in the deck. All right, let's do that. I was trying to think that through. Nelson says, yeah, you honor your dad a lot with that posture and positivity of seeing life and living life in the best way. A lot of my dad's stuff was similar to my stuff. It's a cool honor that people see that, you know what I mean? All right, so there's no pixel poison pixie. There's no what's her face in it. The legacy of the Biggy Dude's family. Yeah, the Biggy Dude bloodline. I like that, right? Hey, Owen. Owen Gardner says, been years since I played this game. I remember watching you in season 2. Hope you're doing well. Life is pretty cool, dude. I got to admit. Long story short, I left teaching 4 years ago, 7 years early. And I basically do whatever I want. And it's kind of fun. I live off my investments and just chill, and I have music and all that other cool stuff. It's been I'm every day is a beautiful gift. And every day I'm just living a really wonderfully authentic life. Every day is beautiful. Even if I have a rough day, just mentally or just physically or whatever ways, I still am you know what? I planned well enough so I don't have to worry about food and teaching and all sorts of cool stuff. And life is really, really cool about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. You know what? Let me check something real quickly. We'll put that right in the Supercard playlist. I started putting the YouTube thing right in the playlist as it goes in. Let's see here. WWE Supercard. Biggy Dude. RTG. WWE Supercard. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it tells you tags don't do anything on YouTube anymore. I'm like, really? That's really interesting. You don't even need tags anymore, really. I still have a lot of them. I showed them on stream already earlier today, honestly, which is funny. Okay, that's good. Nice. Let's go back to here. Wait, hello? Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool, Owen. Yeah, I still have my all of those season 1 WrestleMania cards, from Road to Glory and stuff. Did you see what Swerve said about Book G? No. Was that on NXT or was it whatever? Hey, Random, what's up? How's the streamy? The streamy is definitely a creamy. We're good, dude. We're having a lot of fun just being our goofy selves. We're trying to get some games played on the Poison Pixel. What the heck is her name? Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie. Yes. Not Poison Pixel. I don't know why I say Poison Pixel. It sounds like a game thing. But we're good. We're having a nice little beautiful life here. Yeah. And SmackDown's in like an hour and stuff. I won't be here for that. Really? That's stupid. Random says, very nice. I'm placing my Chinese food order on Uber Eats. That's so cool. I hadn't had Chinese delivery in a long time. I used to get it delivered from the Chinese place itself. And then, I don't know, 2022 or something, they said, we don't deliver it. And this was after they told me, I ordered it once on Uber or Grubhub, whatever. And they said, oh, don't do it this way. Order it through us directly, because then we have to, it costs more this way and, whatever. I was like, oh, thanks. And then the next time I ordered for delivery, which was like, a year later or something, because I wasn't paying attention, they said, oh, we don't do that anymore. You have to go directly through Uber Eats or Grubhub. I'm like, oh, well. And I haven't ordered from there since. I don't know. It got to the point where I don't go out a lot. And now it's like, if I want food, I won't get it delivered. I'll just go get it, because I stay in my house a lot. Case in point, I've had my car for a year and 8 months or so, my Nissan Kicks, and I have less than 5,000 miles on it. I've had it for a year and a half, more than a year and a half. I just don't go anywhere, and like 400 or 500 miles of that was going to PAX East last year. To Boston. I drove to Boston. It might have been like 400 miles. I don't remember. I guess they eventually realized most business utilize. Yeah. It was like, when you do it that way, you just don't need to have people deliver. And if you can just make more food that way, and then if it's cost effective for what you can make from it, even though it might go up a little bit, that's why it happens, Some people don't like giving they don't like that leaving something out of your control, you know what I'm saying? Like the delivery process. And then others be like, all right, well, I can make thousands more a month, but just because there's more orders. Oh, excuse me. For my reason tonight, Uber suckered you into one of their discounts, 50% off orders 25 and up. That's how they get you. All right, there we go. Oh, no, wait, we don't need that one. No, wait, we do need that one. The Pixel one, I need her in Money in the Bank. I totally forgot I was in the wrong game mode. Hey, holy moly. Christian, I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Hooray. I forgot she was the Money in the Bank one, not the other one. You're from the Philippines. Nice. Let's go. I hope you're having a great Saturday morning. What time is it there in the Philippines? Is it like 5 in the morning? Or yeah. You have a 22 with over 10,000 miles on it. Don't really go anywhere, but you just used to go somewhere close every day. Wouldn't worry about working on her. She's 2 tiers down soon. Yeah, true. It's because she's in the deck right now. But the I could get the fusion in another fusion if I try it. Honestly, it's all good. I'm just curious. And I forgot. And it helps recharge the bouts and whatever. I'm just vibing, dude. Like, we'll be gone in about 20 minutes anyway, so it's just fun. I've had a nice relaxing stream. Like, it's just been cool. It's funny that the 2 tiers down, I was reading it as 2 doors down. And then even though it's not the same song, but I kept on seeing Superman. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? Yeah. That was Kryptonite. Hey, we won. Isn't that cool? All right, let's see where we're at here. All right. Oh, wait, because Money in the Bank is a different set of bouts. That's why I was doing it this way, too. I forgot. For a second, I thought they were the same. But I was wrong. Because some you have to win, some you just have to play it. It's all good. Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm going to start working on a lot of my taxes tonight. I might just have some lurking in the background, some streams. I might just have a quiet night. Sometimes I'll like just listen to chill vibe music and not streams. You got an extension? I'm not gonna do that. It won't take. It'll take me 2 hours, maybe 3. It's just the fact that I just don't want to do it. I've been just kind of like, I've been having more fun not doing my taxes. You know what I mean? But like I know this weekend I'm not visiting mom, so like it's not due till Tuesday. And if I get like, I'll probably just put in all of the information on a lot of the stuffs. Like, let me just think in my head. For the W-2s for music, I have a couple of them. Then there's TikTok, or I don't know if I have one from TikTok this year. I might have made enough. Once you have over 600, you have to like declare a bunch of stuff. I don't think I have to do it for Kick, but I got to double check. I have to do it for Twitch and YouTube, obviously. There's like all these little things, all of the investment stuff. There's just tons of them, you know, tons of them. Ugh. So there's like, I think there's like 12 things that I have to double check to input in. I think it was 12 last year. I can't remember exactly. Do I have a YouTube? Yeah, Biggy Dude, 33. I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's pretty good. 6:45 in the morning. Let's go. You're probably already gone. No, Christian's still there, maybe. Inheritance taxes, yeah. You gonna subscribe? Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've been on the internet for a long time. And my music is in TikTok and Spotify and everywhere. It's like it's a lot of fun. I've had a pretty good run of this life so far, and I'm just gonna keep on running it back, as they say. Biggy Dude keeps running, and running. More like walking a lot. I don't want to run if I don't have to. But if I can walk fast, I can do that. Walking's easier on my body's joints and stuff. Hey, Christian's here. Let's go. Welcome back. How are you today? It's good to see you on that platform. Yeah, right now, Christian, I'm streaming on kick.com, twitch.tv, TikTok, and YouTube. It's kind of fun. All right, how is she doing? Oh, wait, that's wrong. 1 out of 10. We haven't seen her like at all. Nice. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. I'll be leaving in about 15 minutes or so. Because I started this stream at 3:33 p.m. Eastern time. And we like to do streams for 3 hours, 33 minutes, because that's a cool number. And it's not too short. It's not too long. Everybody gets here for a little bit. Everybody hangs out. Everybody feels a little bit better about life or whatever. And then they go their merry ways, just like me. And I feel like I might have to go poop soon. Looking up the minimum before you have to report any eBay sales you make to the IRS. I think the minimum is $5,000. I don't know the rules for eBay. I think it might have been. I don't know. I haven't sold on eBay in a while. I will be selling a bunch of Magic cards in the near future. So probably eBay would be the way for that. At least if I want to get the most for my money. You have to go, man. Stay well, take care, and have fun. Thanks for another awesome time stream. Thanks so much, Nelson. It's great to see you, buddy. I might be doing a late night stream tonight. I might not. I haven't figured it out yet. It's not a priority either way. If I feel like I need to vibe with the universe in that sort of way, I will be live. If not, I'm just gonna chill. I feel relaxed. I feel good. I feel like I could take a nap. I'll be honest with you. I feel like I take a nice old nappy nap, but we're going to see what I want to do. Oh, I lost that one. But always a pleasure, brother. Don't forget to have some dinner. Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. What I'll probably do is, I've been sitting a lot. I worked out an hour today. So I didn't get through my whole playlist. My whole playlist is like about 2.5 hours long. So there's a chance where after I leave this, that I get food, or I'll get the sushi out of the freezer and just let it thaw while I work out. That sometimes I do that. I also have to figure out, I'll probably watch SmackDown too. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm gonna just vibe and see what the universe gets me into, or what I want to get into with the universe. You know, it's like, I love that I can do whatever I want. I have the power and the autonomy to just do whatever I choose. I don't forget to eat. Trust me. You might be able to figure that out because of my face. I don't count steps. I count time. What's up, Just Jambo? We are getting a lot of points though from this. This is kind of nice. Honestly, this is actually really good. I gotta get that Lily out of there. I don't need her in there. Some Chinese and SmackDown is always a complete meal. Yeah. No, I've been on a healthier food type thing. So because I got a cardiologist appointment on Tuesday or something like that. Maybe Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday. Anytime I have doctor's appointments, I always try to do good for a week. It's stupid, but it's like cramming for a test, even though there's nothing to cram for. I know that my cardio is good and my heart has been really, really good. So I'm just it's a 6-month follow-up regular, so but this winter, even though I was doing cardio, I was eating a bunch more because I was just kind of sad. So I did kind of put a couple of pounds on again, but I feel really good about it. Like it feels like if I detox this weekend and get just a bunch of cereal and stuff and not a bunch of sodium, I feel like I'll lose like 5 pounds of water like that, because I've done it. But and then maybe after that I'll get some Chinese food or something. Well, I've been working out and doing some other stuff, and I feel good about life, and I just feel good. I'm really happy with who I am and where my life is today, where my life has been, and where I feel that my life is going. I filled out a form to try to be a contestant on the Big Justice and AJ, the Boom guys, the Costco guys. They're gonna be at DreamHack Dallas, and they're doing like a talent show. So I applied to be in it. So we'll see if anything happens from it. I'm not gonna worry about it either way. It'll be fun. Gotta poop. Yeah, dude. I'll be leaving in 10 minutes, so I know that you don't like the song. But I'll see you either in Johnny's room or later or whatever. I hope you have a great night. Poop is yummy. Boink, dude. You're awesome, brother. And be well. Have fun watching the Mets tonight, late o'clock. Yeah, buddy. Boop. Poop. There it is. All right, here we go. All right, so we got 2 of these bouts. We'll probably... Oh, we're up to 5 of those. That's really good. That's very, very helpful. Those, because we haven't spent any money on this, and on what you call it? Yeah, the Mets are late tonight. They're in Sacramento for the A's that are not in... Are they called the Oakland A's still right now, or are they just called the A's? California, are they Sacramento? What are they called right now? Yep, you're playing the A's. Yep, the Athletics, the Sacletics, because the Sacramento. Okay, sorry. They might not want that name. My brother-in-law is a Mets fan, which is cool. I'm a Yankees fan, so that's good. We have fun little banters here and there. Can't wait for the Subway series. Man, they need to do that again. What was that, 2000? That's 25 years ago, dude. Oh my God. Or do you mean the interleague stuff? Oh, they do. Yeah. Okay. I just remember the OG one. Hey, another point doubler. That's good. Play at least 2 times. Nice. Yeah. A home and home, I'm assuming. One subway stop and the other subway stop. Yeah. I used to have glasses from like Applebee's from that. Yeah, that was 2000. That's why I'm pretty sure they got lost or destroyed or just abandoned when I bought my house a long time ago. It's so strange that some of my memories of the early 2000s are just, it's a whole lifetime ago. Just funny how sometimes, I mean, time just keeps on slipping into the future. Like, what was a, just think, just like 100 years ago in 1925 and 200 years ago in 1825 and 300 years ago in 1725. Think of just how different every 100 years is. It's like a whole, it's like DLC, you know, it's all like a whole reset, you know, it's crazy. What'll life be like in 2125? Will humanity even be alive? And 2525, it's 500 years from that song. 500 years. For in the year 2525. And then they would keep on going to 35 and 45, you know, just like, yeah. What's up, Whistler? How are you, dude? It's good to see you. Yeah, we're almost done here for today. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we really just passed 2525, yeah. I can't wait for March 3rd, 2033 for obvious reasons. That's going to be a great day. Been very busy. I hear you. I've been busy having fun. So I've been really good. Life is beautiful. Play the lotto that day on 3/3/33. I'm out of bouts. That's okay. You know what? Let's do women's Money in the Bank here. Edit the deck. Because we need... the Poison Princess needs 10 of these things. Hey, you never know. Yeah, right? All right, everybody. I'm going to play the goodbye song. Remember, if you do talk during the chat, during this song, your name goes in the song. And that's pretty good. And then I'm going to go away. But we will do an autoplay for this. And I had a lot of fun today. Everybody, you're amazing. This is the goodbye song where I say goodbye. And I want you to know I'm thankful. And don't leave yet, because you can always learn stuff. And you can always get shouted out if you type in the chat. I want to thank you all for being here again. Or for the first time. And if so, I hope you made some new friends. Yay! I'm gonna go away. But in my heart, you'll always stay for a while. Maybe longer. You know, today was a beautiful day. We had Pendiferous. It was pendiferously amazing. We had Random NJ, yeah, you buddy. We had RTP, Whistler, what's up, my homie. We had Marianne Haney and Christian too. And yeah, to the butter, we had Poop is Yummy too. We had Nelson and a bunch of people out there. Mama Ross was here earlier, and we don't care about the sad things, cause good stuff is around. Everybody knows when you got the Biggy Dude, and everybody watching him coming to your town. But we're not going anywhere, because you all are for the win. And I am so thankful that I got to see you all again. And I hope that maybe you made some new friends today. And everything is gonna be okay. Yeah, everybody, you're amazing. Thanks to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. Everybody that's watching this on the VOD, I hope that you're full of warmth and happiness and good stuff. And if you're feeling under the weather, man, I hope that you get better soon, because you are awesome. Happy today. It says you are awesome. Happy today. You're awesome. It literally says that right there. And I don't care. We got a whistler over here and a whistler over there. And everybody, you are so cool. My name is Biggy Dude, and I'm kinda like a fool, but I don't care. We're making it up as we go. And everybody, we are feeling the pew 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 flow. Get ready, it's pew 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 time. Get ready. Cause yeah, you all are for the win. Pew 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 pew. And I am so thankful that I got to see you all again. Pew pew, or the first time. And I hope that maybe you made some new friends. More pew 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 pew. I'm having fun. Yeah, buddy. It never ends. Yeah. You know, life is beautiful, and so is everybody here. And you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because Biggy Dude and all of you are for the win. Yeah, Biggy Dude and all of you are for the Thanks for being alive, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. You're amazing. I'm going to try to end right at 3:33:33. So if it's a little bit later, I don't care. But I love you, and you're amazing.